Okay, so in this truck here we have the 20 volt 1.5 amp hour battery. That's the Hart truck. And then the YOB Uproar, that's a 2 amp hour battery, 18 volt. So we're gonna do some speed run right now and see how they go. Whoa, what do we have here? So there's the YOB Uproar RC truck and the Hart RC truck. So they're pretty much the same. Those are a sister company actually of Power Tools. So the Uproar here, it came out a few years ago. Now we're in 2023 going in 2024. I think that the first generation I got was actually for the Uproar was about 6 years ago. And then it was the first generation, and then that one came with the battery and a charger and a truck and the remote. And the remote's pretty cool because they look like little drill or impact driver, I mean. So this is what came with the Uproar, and then I had to change it for the second generation. First generation had a little bit of issue there. The remote was cutting off and on. And then sometimes you could like hit a curb and rip the wheel off. So what it did is they extended the bumper here to protect your wheels. And now no more issue. And they extended the range of the remote. And this is almost the exact same copy of it. Like everything is the same except the battery and the remote. So the remote are quite a bit different here. So impact driver for the YOB Uproar and just a regular remote for the Hart. So now bumpers are the same bumpers at the front. This truck here sit way higher than the other one. The wheel are the same tread pattern on there. And then we're going to open this up, but they both have the roll bar at the back here. And on the roll bar, if you have a GoPro, you can mount your GoPro to this here. It's the same with the other one. I don't have a GoPro, so I just put some cable strap, and then I hold my phone there so I can take some video of the truck going. As you can see, this one get a little bit beat up here because, you know, I have it for years. I think it was 2 years after that they came out with the second generation, and then that's what I got. I don't have the first generation anymore, but all right. So I'll show you a look from the back here, so you can see the back also sit higher on the Hart one. So this is the Uproar one. This is the rear tires here. So spring, the shocker nut oil fill. So it's a little bit bouncy here, but at least you get some suspension to help with the shock, so your battery don't get too much shock and you don't break any parts. There's your bar here that moves, so you can still have some traction. It goes in and out. This is pretty much your drive shaft here, because the motor is mounted right to gears and to your differential, so it's kind of direct drive. The wheel here, it's a one-wheel drive. Well, it could be two-wheel drive, I guess, if you're taking this up. There you go. It drives both wheels, but if you get one spinning, then it just starts spinning. And then your front suspension here, and your mounts, your A-frame and everything is the exact same for both trucks here. Here's your axle shaft, same as the other one, just not as old and rusty. Both model remote are 2.4 gigahertz. Then this is the design underneath. So they're using the exact same body design for both truck and the same vents at the bottom here. Actually, this one I have a couple extra one, like Yeah, this one have more vents on the side here than this one here. This one don't even have any on this side, but I think that they're fixing that probably by having that extended vent pick up some of the colder air here, because the trouble is those motor gets very hot running RC trucks like this for a long time. So by having that chimney kind of thing, that can pick up some colder air that's farther from the motor. Now as for the remotes here, so the uproar have the impact driver kind of style here with just the on off switch at the back, your trigger here. If you compare both of them, the triggers actually have more space for your finger into the uproar one. This one have the on off switch here, but also if your little kids are gonna play with it, you can put it high speed or low speed or high speed, so you can actually cut the power by almost half by switching this around here. Both remote, you can adjust your steering if it's not driving in straight line with the switch at the top here, while this one is right on above the remote here. They both have the wheel system to turn left and right, and yeah, it is you can turn it just partially or full. I will turn the wheel as much as you're making it turn here. This one here have a range of 250 feet, while this one here have a range of 300 feet, and this is the upgraded version. I believe that the first generation was 250 feet. Now I never tested it. I drove pretty far with it, but I never measured to know exactly how far I had the range for the Uproar one. This is something that we can test another day. Both of those trucks are rated to go 20 miles per hour with a 1.5 amp hour battery. The Hart one batteries are 20 volt, and the one from Ryobi are 18 volt system. Okay, so we didn't have the steering adjusted for this first run, so we're going to try again. Okay, so I got my both boys going to drive the truck for us for the review here. On the left side over there, that's Martin, and on the right side, this is Hunter. Hunter's driving the Ryobi truck, Martin is driving the Hart truck. Okay, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! The Ryobi Uproar start to be a little bit old there, so I have a little bit of issue with it now. It's probably 6 years old now, and sometimes it loses signal, and it's very hard. The part of the for the front end are a little bit loose, so it's very hard to control in straight line. But it still works pretty good. This is probably like, I don't know, 15 parking spot from us now, and he's coming back.
Oh god.
Hard thing about it is sometimes the throttle's gonna stay on for some reason, so he'll accelerate by itself.
It's the speed.
So it's been a couple of weeks since we filmed that video, and I was waiting for the weather to cooperate so that we can test those two trucks on the grass to give them better traction, so that we can see which one would be the fastest. Would be the 18 volt from Ryobi or the Hart 20 volt system. So but unfortunately The weather haven't been cooperating too much. It's been raining for a couple of weeks now, and now it snowed the other day, and there's snow and slush all over the place. So this is not the best time to test those trucks. So unfortunately, we're going to have to do a part 2 video, which is going to be more in the spring when the weather cooperates. In the meantime, you can watch the YOB video that I made here that compare the different speed tests with the different Empower battery on it. And yeah, I guess we'll see you in the next video. Subscribe, make sure you don't miss anything. All right, see ya.